So I've already sat here for a solid 6.5 hours yammering on about a really middling plush series from 2018, episode 1 to episode 50, but that's just the main stuff. That's not even all of it. There's still more PvZ Plush content to be discussed. So much more. And what better way to celebrate the festive season than to get unreasonably upset at a younger version of myself playing with dolls. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. The first episode already got mangled and gutted in the form of a parody, but the other two have yet to be discussed. If you are not in the loop, these videos are from 2016, over 8 years ago, and are actually not canon, but are basically a proto-version of the PvZ Plush we all know and fear today. 31 minutes! Oh no!
I've always wondered
What the fuck is happening with the music? Even the music is having a mental breakdown. Noctis starts talking to the zombies about the Krusty Krab, which, as you may remember, is like a tomb for them or something. Literally first sentence, and this already sounds like something you'd hear from an insane homeless person outside a bus station. Anyway, they go in the Krusty Krab and enter this dark and black void.
Told you there's a wall there, look.
I like how Conehead sounds belligerent and drunk. Clearly nothing has changed with his character from this series to the next one. So what I think is happening is that there's this wall and they need to blow it up. So they go to the plant's castle and steal Cherry to blow it up. This apparently takes like 30 minutes. Purple then gets smacked by the iconic PvZ Plush log.
Oh, the hair moved. What?
Which is then used as like a battering ram, I guess, and then Squash appears. Fume Shroom starts talking about cupcakes for some fucking reason, and they versus the zombies. Purple then falls down the side of the bed. He tries to climb up, but it starts playing this goofy ass music. They then leap out of the bed, and then Purple gets flattened again, and
throw it up in freaking space and it'll land down on me.
Jesus Christ, not even the main series had uncensored swears in it. Truly the dark edge PvZ Plush needed to thrive. Why the fuck is Frederick there? What is he up to? What are these beta build PvZ Plush characters gonna do when he starts blasting? The plants then yap for a solid 3 minutes about nothing, and then the zombies send this little green shit that wasn't even good enough to be put in the main series to go and infiltrating the plant's castle. The green man also likes to put barely legible text on the screen. We then get this weird pixelated filter thing as the green man climbs the wall with his suction cups.
We can't track what Stick's doing now.
This device will allow me to... I'm so glad I waited until after I hit puberty to continue this series, otherwise this retrospective would have been fucking unbearable. Split Pete is as irritating as normal, and they just argue with each other whilst this thing climbs up the castle and disables a shield. All the zombies are then outside, and Bucket gets jump scared by the camera, but Bucket's bucket has gone. He then levels the castle and crushes the plants under 20 tons of rubble. You can also see really blurry Lego Ninjago sets in the background for some reason. Noctis calls Squash a big green lump, and then you can see a discarded pasty bag in the back. Truly fine British cuisine. Purple then gets crushed by the log again and gets really angry and beats the shit out of it. He then enters the Krusty Krab and rams it into the storage container and gets flung randomly back to the place he just was. And then some random fucking crab shows up, breathes heavily, and Split Pete then insults Five Nights at Freddy's, and the crab kills him? I know I say this a lot, but genuinely, what the fuck is happening? I don't know what's happening. But the only thing I've taken away from this is that this crab is the best character in the series because it has killed Split Pea. Then all of the zombies just abandon Purple and leave. They just immediately accept that Purple is gone. Then they all go back into the Krusty Krab. What a scene. We got the iconic Shrek sticker, Sully, and the dinosaur. Purple is also just over there now, being abducted by that crab, and begs for help but is ignored. Damn. Why is there a picture of me as a baby in this video? What the fuck? Conehead then says like and subscribe or he will purge your soul from your body. Anyway, this rancid fucking episode is finally over. That was 30 minutes of my life. This is the last one and there is no part 2. Another PvZ Plush finale incomplete. The episode starts with Conehead showing off his Pokemon cards.
I got a Pikachu. And I got a Pikachu. What? And I got another Pikachu. What?
But the joke is that he brings one of the Ninjago snake goons instead. I apparently used to be a massive Ninjago fan around this time. Then the fabric of reality randomly fucking distorts and applies this horrific inverted filter like a 2009 era YouTube poop. There is then a heavily sped up scene of Basic smashing his head into a wall. Really feeling like Basic right now. Noctis apparently does not pay the green man, and then that fuck ass crab shows up again and thinks Purple is the purple guy and drags him away. He then sees a giant fucking hand of some sort of ape emerge from under the bed and it drags him under. Why is Purple just being abducted and beaten constantly? This poor man. The rest of the zombies then go to the fucking underneath. Can't believe it, all these years and Noctis had already gotten there before the fucking series even began. This stupid bird then appears and squawks for a solid 10 seconds before leaving. You will never be Polly. The bird then abducts Conehead and steals Bucket's bucket. He then becomes angered as this loud exploding TNT-ass stock music plays in the background and a snake fucking kills Basic. It's all going wrong for the zombies. I like how this series explores what life like is in the underneath more than the actual one. What a mess.
What crazy birdie.
Conehead is just barely audible. It sounded like he called the bird a crazy virgin and then a foul rat appears, which excites Conehead. I like how my idea for this character evolved from a Pokemon obsessed drunk to an eldritch god responsible for the creation of the entire world. Then he starts playing the piano. He was not playing that song. Creeps then whips out a device that is just a fan and uses it on this random ass piranha plant. Piranha gets fucking beheaded by Creeps and it apparently swallowed the green man. Copyrighted music then plays as Noctis discovers an orb doohickey and it starts vibrating and flings him out of the Krusty Krab. The doohickey enters the plant base as they are all afraid as to what volatile object Noctis has brought before them. The doohickey abducts Pea Shooter and they are sucked into it. It then ejects. Wait, what? Ejects Picky? Is this how he was created in his timeline? Okay. Noctis names him Reginald and conscripts him into joining the war. He then brings Reginald into the underneath and he beats the shit out of everything in here. What the fuck is that? Why is there a giant baby here? The baby launches Reginald at a wall and then all of the zombies leave.
Stay tuned for part 2. Yeah!
Never did get that part 2, did we? Well, that's the end of that shit. We can now go back to the actual canon timeline of the PvZ Plush lore, as the first missing piece of media we view is... You know, that really is a thumbnail. This video takes place between episode 14 and 15, so it's sandwiched between slop. I think the context of this video is the character Fume Shroom trying to advertise his cult to people. So this will be a fun and non-problematic video. The video opens with Fume Shroom explaining that animals, plants, and bacteria are genetically inferior to him and other mushrooms. That's so true. We love mold. He then goes over his creation mythos, the lore that all PvZ Plush fans crave. These mushrooms look like factories emitting blood red smog.
Powerful entities that rule the cosmos, except Jupiter because they wanted to become a democratic republic or something.
Was this like Brexit but for the solar system? Not what I was expecting when I started watching this. A computer apparently appeared in front of the mushroom gods and then they ordered the universe online. This is really unfunny. Fume Shroom then goes over the various commandments of the Shroomnomicon,
Written by the great mushroom gods themselves.
This takes up the rest of the entire video. Rule 1. Report people who don't follow the rules directly to Fume Shroom himself. Rule 2. Follow the plan of the mushroom gods or they will be displeased. I feel displeased watching this video. Rule 3. If you breathe, you will fucking die, because mushrooms don't do that. Rule 4. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Why are you talking about ampersands? Rule 5. If you say the Lord's name in vain, you must turn upside down, or be stoned to death whilst your family watches. Rule 6 is this. Rule 7 is no anime. That's so true and funny, Fume Shroom, but Dinosaur King is allowed. Okay. Rule 8 is to convert non-believers using missiles, and then he bombs an image of Madagascar.
Oh, Mr. Madagascar, would you like to become a shroomistate? No, Mr. Fume Shroom, I would not like to become a shroomistate. Oh no, guess you got to die.
Like, he actually throws one of those snap bangs or whatever they're called, which contain actual explosive material at the book. Rule 9 states that squares are sacred shapes, and if you harm one, you will die.
Rule 10 is simply the letter of H.
Rule 11 is Fume Shroom complaining about having to sit next to strangers on the bus. What the fuck are you talking about? Rule 12 is to never doubt a shroomist's sanity or die. Rule 13 mentions dabbing, which really fucking dates this video. Rule 13 is yes. Rule 15 mentions that one thing that Bubble Bass says in SpongeBob. This video is legitimately so fucking unfunny. I could have just stopped with PvZ Plush and no one would have batted an eye, but I gave into the sunk cost fallacy and had to make this follow-up. Rule 16 shows off Fume Shroom's vehement racist side, as he does not consider yeast to be real fungi. Rule 17 says that the mushroom gods will eat your emotions. Rule 18 makes playing as Toad mandatory in new Super Mario Bros. On the Wii. Rule 19 is to have no fashion sense. Rule 20 disallows the use of loud music, which I didn't even follow considering the horrific audio mixing of those last videos. Rule 24, what happened to 21 through 23? Dumbass can't even count. He just says gloop really loud. Rule 22, you're just going backwards. What does this even mean? What does it even mean? When you run out of ideas, you can just stop the video, right? This thing isn't even a mushroom. What does this have to do with anything? I don't think I've ever legitimately had a mental breakdown whilst watching a video before, but here we are. I do hope those who haven't left out of boredom are appreciating this compilation of slop.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Squidward!
Well, guys, the 10th anniversary of Plants vs. Zombies. I don't think a single good thing has came out of the Plants vs. Zombies franchise since this video released. The episode starts off with Noctis yelling at the zombies, but the zombies are gone. Maybe they were never there in the first place, just a symptom of Noctis's rapidly deteriorating mental state as he sinks deeper and deeper into his gambling addiction. We then cut to the zombies and plants who are celebrating the 10th anniversary of PvZ.
No one loves me.
That's so true, Wally, you fucking wretch. Squash then says gamers. Thank you for being inclusive. We then get a montage of them doing things.
Polly, care to dance?
Squawks in restraining order. Then it cuts to darkness. Apparently it's midnight, so the anniversary is over, so they begin killing each other and the episode ends. Was this supposed to be like the PvZ Plush equivalent of the Christmas truce of 1914? Another classic thumbnail from the purple zombie. So the zombies play Monopoly and get annoyed at each other. Starts with Noctis asking Purple what he did in the drawer for 10 years.
Been thinking.
That makes a change. Do you get it? I'm saying that you haven't been thinking. I'm calling you stupid. You're stupid, Noctis.
So, Purple decides to randomly just tell a story about a time they played Monopoly together. Judaism jump scare, except not really, I'm not Jewish. That star is not called David. I am a proud and true shroomist all the way, as I also do not wish to breathe anymore. Conehead finds the Monopoly and Duckus proclaims that he wants to be the banker.
I'm the banker.
We haven't even...
I am the banker.
The game then starts and Purple wants the turn order to go by age because he's the oldest and this will benefit him. Basic is then like, hang on, me and Duckus are twins, so who would go first? But Duckus does not participate in the game because...
I am the banker, Basic. I will not participate in such peasantry activities such as this game, for I am the banker.
Replace the B with a W and that's what you are.
A banwer?
They then play the game. It's a bit hard to commentate on this. They're just playing Monopoly.
Oh no! Someone's left a bag at the train station!
That's a dog. Conehead then gets a community chest card and references those shitty community challenge things that used to happen in Garden Warfare 2. But Purple points out that Garden Warfare 2 has not released yet at this point in the timeline. Conehead then says he looks like Thanos from Avengers Infinity War, another thing that hasn't happened yet. More evidence of Conehead being a meta-shattering god.
Stop making plot holes. That hasn't happened in this time.
Time is just a social construct. Like gender.
Oh, for God's sake, that's not a thing yet either.
That's so true, Purple. Gender was only patched in the game during 2015 by the request of toilet manufacturers so they can sell double the amount of bombs. What the fuck are you talking about? You saggy plum.
President Trump.
Not happened yet.
Do you think Conehead was aware of Trump's second inauguration? Did he make it happen? Conehead, have you been messing with the United States ballots? You naughty little man. The game then descends into madness.
Fortnite.
Purple calls Conehead's eye a circle theorem. Basic drops his dog, and then Duckus rubs his face in the money. Conehead then sells a Nintendo Switch to Duckus.
There's plants!
Conehead then makes more anachronisms.
Conehead.
Undertale.
That's it.
And the episode ends. As much as that episode was painfully middling at best, they did play Monopoly, so you know the episode, it did what it was, like, I just don't know anymore.
Plants vs. Zombies
Will make a fine addition to my collection.
Here's just a video of me showing off all of my PvZ plushies.
You are, I'm a pea shooter plush.
It just evolves into me showing off all of my plush toys as I slowly succumb to a mental breakdown.
I'm Creeps and I'm a Minecraft creeper.
This image of all these random characters together just makes me realize that this entire series is basically just a video version of those incomprehensible images on DeviantArt. Next one.
Some new PvZ plushies arrived.
Will make a fine addition.
This is just more of the last video. Cactus.
Wait, we don't like plants.
Conehead, this is non-canon.
Okay, but in actuality, we hate you because of your race.
I don't think I want to cover this one.
A question? Something about herself, a question?
This video was a mistake. This was the 100 subscriber special. People ask questions and the plushes answer this. I do wonder where I got this particular idea from. I'm not going to go over every question, just the ones that are like moderately funny.
Starfruit, how many genders are there?
1 minute in and this video's already gonna be really fucking problematic, isn't it? Starfruit says a big number because Joe many liberals does it take to change a log by a bulb? Holy shit, it's P Daddy. Where are those sunglasses that you always wear? Why did he do that?
What if creeps exploded?
He'd probably die. A world without creeps isn't a world I'd want to live in. Someone then asked Conehead if he was the Angel of Time, which is kind of an accurate prediction. Good job, Pretzel Jedi. Conehead then reveals that his mother calls him the Angel of Death and Destruction.
Fume Shroom, does shroomism allow gay marriage?
Uh-oh. However, it is revealed that Fume Shroom is an LGBT ally and does not care what other people get up to. That's so based. Conehead then reveals that the only reason he exists is because, and I quote, crisp packets are not effective protection. Thank you, Conehead.
When can I see the kids? Well, Harry, maybe if you weren't such a deadbeat dad and paid child support, you might be able to see your damn offspring.
I don't like the implication that Conehead has offspring. Then this happens.
The most annoying plant. Oh, I hate that bee plant. Oh yes, it makes me want to kill myself.
Noctis just breaks into song about how much he hates the plants.
Just some guy asks why.
I ask myself that question every waking moment of my miserable fucking life. Also, the video ended, yay! I'm glad I will never ever do that again, ever. Do you ever just want to go back in time and just break your past self's jaw.
Oh god, we're back here.
This one's kind of fucking boring, to be honest. You need to ask better questions. This is on you.
Well, you and Pichu have become a couple.
No.
Conehead then says his favourite My Little Pony character is BoJack Horseman.
Basic, what is your real name? Basic.
Zombos then reveals that Mama Z took the kids because
I slept with other women. Purple, why are you purple?
Drug abuse.
How does it feel to be leader of the zombies? Disappointing.
I like how a lot of these are just 1 or 2 word answers. What was the point of making this?
Duckus, what is your most powerful pencil?
Well, that would have to be the pencil of wishing.
Fuck off.
Follow me, and you'll get gifts under your Christmas tree!
So this is a parody of Last Christmas, which is quite fitting considering the circumstances.
Last Christmas, I stole your kidney, but the very next day, I sold it on the black market.
If you find the idea of a shy guy from Mario stealing a PvZ zombie's kidneys or singing about it, you'll probably like this video. I don't really know what to say. The song then devolves to Shigwe hiding from the authorities.
Tell me, Agent C, do you recognize me? Well, that's good, because I'm wanted in most countries. But not Nigeria.
Sadly, Shigwe is captured and held in police custody.
I'm scheduled for execution via lethal injection.
So that was Shigwe's Last Christmas. I'm just sorry.
Christmas with the villager number 27. No, this is with all of us. Shut up.
Another Christmas-themed episode. This was uploaded a year after Shigwe's Last Christmas, and it takes place between episode 46 and 47. The zombies get a letter from Mama Z to go to her house for Christmas dinner, but Noctis doesn't want to be alone.
What about my Christmas dinner? You mean the one we get from Burger King? Well, it's not my fault I can't cook. I don't have any fingers. I wasn't complaining, I like Burger King.
However, Mama Z just appears. Also, all of the other zombies are here now. We then get a shot of all the zombies sitting together by a table. Chaz Pompadom then reveals he has a girlfriend. Good for you, Chaz. Mama Z then asks the zombies what they did this year, and Conehead explains the wretched horrors that had befallen them. Some of them being by his own hand. Redcoat then goes on Garden Warfare 2. Whilst this is happening, Chaz then gets cut by Dude Bro. Why is this in the episode? Then Redcoat comes back and starts crying because there was an electropy. Chaz then gets on the table and starts crying because his girlfriend left him or something and no one loves him. Conehead suggests he, and I quote, downloads Twitter and looks at NSFW PvZ artists. What? Subtle foreshadowing to Conehead's rancid relationship arc. Mama Z then gives the zombies presents. Purple gets a sock. Basic gets a sock. Scurvy gets a Burger King coupon and begins levitating in the air because if he gets 6 more of them, he gets 1 free meal.
Free meal. Get out of the sky, Scurvy. Sorry.
Duckus gets...
And for Duckus, a French dictionary.
Why?
So you can go to France.
Why?
So you can go to France.
Hey, I don't want to go to France.
Go to France, Duckus.
Bucket gets moisturizer because Mama Z thinks his skin is disgusting. That's really mean, Mama Z. Why would you say that? Mama Z then just leaves. The episode ends. This is technically the most popular plush video on my channel, just basic playing Garden Warfare 2 as a browncoat.
You can even molest a turtle. I love molesting turtles.
Thank you for that information. Basic then equips this hat because it reminds him of how he died. What did Basic do to get the electric chair? Basic then dies to a heelweed and accuses it of using aimbot. He then does more shenanigans for another 2 minutes before Conehead ominously appears in the frame. Conehead then takes control of the game and forces Basic to enter multiplayer.
No! Conehead, get out of the portal! You can't do that! See, look, the game's giving you a second chance, Conehead. No! You can't do that! I'm gonna win again! Right, think about
This goes on for a while because the Garden Warfare 2 servers are atrocious. Conehead then joins a game, but it immediately ends. Do you think any of these people still play the game? I hope not for their own sake.
Shut up! Get out the game! You're cheating! How can you cheat?
And then a fucking boss mod user joins the game. And yes, I did use browncoats in an online match 3 years ago. Truly the most despicable of people. Basic orders Conehead to kill that potato, but
You deserve to die for playing this horrendous boss mod. No, Conehead, get away from the gate! Oh, no. You know, why do you keep talking?
Basic then tries to rip away control of the game from Conehead and wins and leaves the game, thus ending the most popular PvZ Plush video on my channel. At least it's not another bloody questions and answers video. Conehead does another parody of In the Year 2525, so this is another compilation of Conehead causing horrific tragedies. Great! Not only that, but also various images flash on the screen of Conehead in other places, such as witnessing the sinking of the Titanic, giving cavemen futuristic technology, depicted on an ancient Egyptian mural, in the trenches, whatever the fuck this is. What? Conehead, what have you been getting up to? I will not discuss the implications of this revelation. The song then begins, and it is revealed that Conehead caused Mount Vesuvius to erupt by dropping creeps in it. Then it is revealed that Conehead somehow made himself the baby Jesus and invented Christianity. What the fuck? He is then portrayed as God, Donald Trump, John F. Kennedy, John Wilkes Booth, and the Green Ninja. Conehead was all of these people.
In the year 2024, Conehead causes a third world war.
Well, we have a few more days left of 2024, so brace yourselves. This world is fucked up. No one has any autonomy. Conehead has been every major historical figure, and Conehead has killed every major historical figure. This is Conehead's world, and we are not welcome here.
I made it up.
What?
I made it up. It's not true.
Yeah, there exists an alternate finale, which was not a joke and 100% serious.
Okay, zombies, today, instead of destroying those weeds, we're going to be cooking meth.
What? Is there much point even going over this?
I think that's meth.
Those sound effects are in the video. Apparently this can of hairspray is
My name
meth.
is Walter.
Okay.
Okay, now with the meth obtained, we shall now sell the meth.
Why am I here?
I need someone to distribute the meth. Now come along, Purple. Purple,
What?
where is the meth?
I don't know, I think I dropped it.
Ah, that's weird. Because I was the one who was holding it.
Woody then appears and it is revealed to have stolen it because he's apparently evil, and then
Well, come on out, the literal embodiment of death.
That was his dying. He died.
Frederick then betrays and kills Woody.
No, for I, the embodiment of death, am going to sell the meth.
What? You betrayed me! You can't do... I'm dying.
All seems lost until
Now hold it right there, for I'm peed at it, and you're gonna die.
No, you will never destroy me in my
why does he have no eyebrows? Also the episode ends. That wasn't very funny.
We're doing a sequel. We're back by popular demand.
Yeah, try to reboot the series. This video was posted after the finale. Luckily I didn't, but this is what the first episode of the PvZ Plush revival would have been. We see footage from the iconic Plants vs Zombies war. 2 Mr. Weeds get fucking bombed to death. Pea Shooter then attacks a 3rd Mr. Weed and 3 Wallies then get fucking bombed, and these 2 advance on a dead end.
Alright, we have a very clear pathway to victory here. There's surely no...
Thankfully, this never came to fruition. Uh-oh. So another potential PvZ Plush reboot that went nowhere. This series was basically just basic Purple and Conehead getting into various shenanigans, such as this episode where they feel love for the first time, which could be a good concept if it was actually funny. Sadly, Noctis and Creeps do not appear in this series, so what is even the point? The episode starts off with them sat at a table doing nothing. Conehead is apparently texting someone on his WhatsApp. Purple and Basic ask Conehead who he is speaking to. Would be an invasion of privacy, but Conehead should probably not be allowed to have any social media presence.
I think you should buy a big net and we can all go fishing.
For some reason, Basic is really interested in fishing in this series. There are worse things to be interested in, as we will see in the next episode. Conehead then reveals that he met a girl recently and is experiencing love right now.
Is she fit?
She then asks Conehead to meet up, and Basic helps him get ready for the big day.
Here we go. That's nice, isn't it?
And then makes Conehead practice dental hygiene for the first time.
Now this is what I call a teeth brushing utensil. You need to use it, right, to brush your teeth. You know, I don't think it makes them grow back. And you can have more teeth.
We then cut to a place. They then give Conehead some dating tips, telling him to compliment her hair or legs. Conehead then reveals that she has no hair and no legs. This fucking blover again, for fuck's sake.
Is this some sort of insult to God?
Yeah, Basic is clearly an audience surrogate here and has deep issues with this stupid fucking thing. I hate it.
You need to seek help. Get help now.
I wish I had used that clip during the actual retrospectives. Would have been on the same tier as
That's actually the least funny thing.
Conehead then accuses Basic of being homophobic.
Well, maybe you should stay around our general area of the taxonomic classification system.
I like how Purple is just sort of there in the back watching this unfold like a kid watching their parents argue.
I think we should go fishing.
Fishing?
Oh my god. This completely changes Basic's thought on this, and he does a full 180 and fully supports their relationship now. Too supportive, as he immediately also falls in love with Blover. Oh, Basic, what have they done to you? And they all form a polycule.
I'll have to tell my other boyfriend the good news.
3 boyfriends? That's it. I'm calling God.
Purple then says the based approach to this situation, which is to simply not fucking care and live your own life, because Basic confirms that in the PvZ Plush universe, there is nothing after death.
Oh, so you don't want to be my boyfriend?
There is nothing after death.
What?
Alright, that reminds me. Our immortality due to being zombies means that I'll just outlive you and everyone I will ever love. So sorry, but it ain't gonna work out in the long term.
Wintermelon then shows up.
Hello, I am the boyfriend in question. Yeah, you got a good thing here, man. Your girlfriend tried to cheat on you simultaneously with 2 men.
Wintermelon then gets annoyed, punches Conehead in the face and starts violently levitating at Blover while scolding her, and they break up.
Please don't leave me, I don't want to be alone.
Oh, it's alright, we can all just go fishing. Fishing? Oh, love fishing.
Basic reveals that this fishing trip fixed Blover and Wintermelon's relationship.
They desecrated the fishing tent with sin. Why does love exist?
And the episode ends with these credits. That was the zombies experiencing love. I wonder what they'll experience next.
Your mom is so stupid. She thought Twitter was social media.
Hey, do you remember the PvZ Plush episode Root Tubers? It's just that. But again, the episode starts with Basic looking at their entire bank account.
Well, I've tried getting a job, but no one wants to hire abominations of nature like us.
That is so true, Purple. I have tried so hard to get a job and I get rejected without fail every time. Basic then mentions YouTube and how you can tube on the U and get ad revenue.
Imagine what we could do with all that money.
I agree.
We could make a compilation of funny moments from a TV show and add obnoxious edits and zooms every 3 seconds.
That's so true, Basic. So many YouTubers rely on cheap editing sound effects to get a cheap laugh nowadays. However, this idea is rejected, much like all of my job applications.
You know what? I'm just gonna rap.
You're going to what?
Music videos get a lot of views. Can you sing? No, hit it, Purple.
What?
The record button, you idiot.
Alright, sorry. God, your problem. Alright, go.
I am a zombie. They call me Basic because I am based and mentally sick. Some also say I'm a bit thick, but I respond by throwing a brick.
So after filming that, they upload it immediately with no editing. They didn't even get the footage on the computer.
Who's gonna wanna watch an unfinished, lazy piece of content? Oh my god, guys, the giant gaming PC we have for some reason is making a noise. Oh my god.
I like how I just inspect elemented my name and nothing else.
Someone's already made a trap remix. And someone remixed you into a trap.
You know, this video was actually alright up until now, but uh-oh, they start losing subscribers.
Oh my god, I need to keep up with the content.
Please don't tell me you're gonna rap again.
Zombies like us, we don't have hair. I am dead and bald, and I don't care. I miss my wife.
What?
I miss her so much. I miss my wife. I miss my...
What you even say?
Purple chastises Basic for falsifying a divorce. Conehead then tells Basic that the best place to lie is on Twitter.
Good idea. Time to express my immense hatred of a random country.
What? Basic, what the hell you want?
They know where we live now.
What?
So Basic gets cancelled by the woke mob and makes an apology video.
Hello guys, Basic here. This is my dog. Yeah, his name's Benny. Benny the dog.
Glory to Benny the dog. And then advertises a t-shirt. This works.
You should make another video. Oh, I know. I could become a gaming YouTuber. Sentenced to 6 months in prison on the accounts of grooming a minor.
What? Oh no! Basic, what have you done?
14? I thought she said boar queen. Oh, love me a bit of pork. I'm going to prison, aren't I?
Why has the episode become this now? Conehead then appears, and I like how all the characters have a green aura around them because of the shitty green screen. Conehead argues that Basic is only legally 10 years old because that is when his soul was ripped out of the pits of hell and back into this vile vessel. This is accepted. We then cut back to their house or whatever this horrible place is, and
my career as a gaming YouTuber is being destroyed. Not even Benny can beat the grooming accusations.
Basic has apparently spent all of the YouTube money on Benny the dog, so now they're broke again. Basic then realizes there is an alternative to YouTube.
Twitch.tv. Hi guys, Browncoat Gaming here, and today...
The episode ends with Basic playing Battle for Neighborville whilst the music credits roll whilst he complains about the TV head class. This is the last PvZ Plush video ever made. Basic jokingly ranking all of the BFN classes.
Right, what is happening here? Why are these just covered with fucking piss? What the hell? That's really unplayable.
I sometimes just place this image in random PvZ Discord servers just to see how people react. You can tell a lot from a person depending on if they clock that this is a serious tier list or not. You'd be surprised how many think it is serious. But anyway, that is all the PvZ Plush content left. It's all over now. There is nothing left to discuss. I hope you enjoyed this little Christmas present of mine. Although, for the people who wanted the loads of variant stuff, this must be like finding coal in your stocking. Good night, everyone. Don't let the base bugs bite.